I would say to anybody who's interested or who's been offered to join the Millionaires Club, join it. Ilana and her team sees something in you that you need to develop and that they know they can help you with.
But the key thing is, if you want to grow yourself, grow your career, you've got to invest in yourself. But having a coach in your corner or a set of coaches is huge. I wish I had found this earlier. Some of the challenges I've had in my growth or learning, I think I could have avoided if I had somebody like Leap or Ilana team in my corner.
I truly believe Leap is something you have to do it again, again, and again. And I don't want to just leave the program and not thinking about Leap at all. And so that's why I continue to work with Ilana and the amazing team.
This has been a breakthrough because I've been able to continuously define who I am and how I'm living my life and what I really want to achieve out of the life.
It's about the constant conversations that happen between your ears that you need to be guided by somebody who's already done it. You need to show up and be with people who have achieved and exceeded at what you now want to become. And that was really the starting point of why I wanted to stay with the Millionaires Club.
Yeah, I joined it intentionally because I was onboarding into this new role right when I signed on to the Millionaires Club. And I wanted it as kind of a safety net for that first 90 days.
Leaping is a mindset, and it truly is. It's a muscle that you have to build and you have to exercise on a consistent basis, because life is a series of ups and downs. And so when you hit those downs, Leap is a tool set to help you get back to the up.
It's an incredible network of people that have been ringing the bell at NASDAQ, have built billion-dollar companies. We've got VCs, we've got private equity people, we've got company leaders, we got anything from marketing and sales, engineering, all of these into one big group, and they're all fully networked within their various industries. It's not just technology industries, it's everything.
I needed, at least another year to go to really get my story straight, focus on what it is I want to do and where I want to go.
I wasn't finished yet. I really felt like I still needed more work, and I also know myself well enough to know that if I stopped now, I would inundate myself with where I was, and I would become consumed with that versus staying on my path to really get to that next step and executing on the goals that I had originally laid out.
I definitely found that 8 weeks wasn't enough for me. I want to make some pretty big changes in my life. I wanted that motivation. So for me, this community is both my motivator and my accountability partners. That's why I'm here, because if I try to do this on my own, it's not going to happen.
I've always been motivated from the beginning about that idea of paving a path to abundance and freedom. I've been so focused on this one, employment path, corporate ladder, next rung. That was no longer motivating to me. Is this something I can play with, having a portfolio career where I don't just have one job? And those creative possibilities give you more freedom to own your own calendar, decide where you want to work from. It's a really big motivator for me.
Ilana puts a lot of emphasis on developing your leadership traits, and throughout the program, throughout our meetings, she really honed in on different leadership aspects, whether it's inspiration, communication, challenging yourself. And I think they're reflecting on my abilities to work with my team and my company.
The content is different, the people are different, we do different things. We're in a different, place today. But there's always room to grow. So I think I'm here to stay.
The network effect of Millionaires Club is probably the most impactful part of the program.
It's an attitude of abundance. There's no competition. It's all about helping each other be better at what we're trying to do. Very supportive, very real, and they've been there. And everybody's sharing great experiences. So it's just one big team.
They just know how to encourage you in a way and to help you celebrate your wins. And they also know how to suss out those things in you didn't realize you had in you.
Amazing how much you get out of such a group, and by such a small time. I think I've joined many networking groups in the past, and I've never been a part of a group that's so focused and so driven and makes you see changes sooner than I've seen any other group does.
You have a long career. In today's age, you're talking about 40, 50 years of work ahead of you. You want to do what you love, you want to progress all the time, you want to evolve. And Ilana enables you to do it in a systemic way, analytical way, If you just dive in with the program, I believe it's the best investment you can make in your own career.